Hello, and welcome to the new Student Advising and Registration presentation, sponsored by the Counseling Advising and Transcript Services. I'm your host, Edison Wells, and I'll be walking you through these slides. Let's get started. As you can see here, we review general education degree and certificate requirements. We also help students identify academic strengths and develop strategies for success. We provide support for the career exploration and decision-making process, along with providing students with short-term personal counseling designed to support the well-being and academic success of students at COD. Keep an eye out for our delivered workshops that's related to academic and personal or social topics. We also help students prepare for transfer and coordinate transfer events. Here is an educational planning overview of this presentation. We will talk in greater detail about academic preparation, degrees and certificates, the important key advising tools, the student educational plan, as well as student success strategies to help you become more successful at the College of DuPage. Let's start off with academic preparation. If you submit one of the following, you can meet Category 1 for reading and writing. If you have an ACT score of 20 or higher, or an SAT score of 950 or higher, you will not have to take the reading or writing placement tests. The same is said if you have a high school GPA of a 2.6 out of 4.0, or if you have a 3.25 out of a 5.0. Be advised that the self-guided reading and writing placement test is always available. Next, the registration for all math courses will require an ALEX Math Placement Test score or completion of a prerequisite math course. You can also submit a score report or transcript for any of the following: AP or dual credit work, a seal of biliteracy, as well as the Math Transitions program. If needed, you can always take the self-guided reading, writing, and math placement tests through the links that are listed below on this slide. If you are transferring to the College of DuPage, please be advised that you should send official transcripts from all of the colleges or universities you've attended. You should also send official military transcripts. Unofficial transcripts can be used for replacement and prerequisites. For example, if you took English 1 at another college, we can use your unofficial transcript so you can take English 1102 here at the College of DuPage. Please allow at least 2 weeks for your transcripts to be evaluated by the Office of Student Records. Now, let's look at the associate's degrees at the College of DuPage. As you can see here, these are the three most common. The Associates in Arts and Associates in Science degree both require 64 hours of credit, and they both include the IAI courses, better known as the Gen Eds. The Associates in Arts degree has a minimum requirement of 1 math course and 2 science courses. The Associates in Science degree has a minimum requirement of 2 math courses and 4 science courses. As you can see here, the Associates in Arts, as far as some examples, are related to majors such as education, business, liberal arts, and it's great for students who are undecided or looking at just their Gen Eds. The Associates in Science is great for people in the science-related professions such as math, chemistry, biology, and other medical professions. The third degree, listed as the Associates in Applied Science degree, also has a minimum of 64 hours of credit. The difference is that this only has 6 courses of Gen Eds, whereas the rest of the courses are in a very specific related program such as nursing, dental hygiene, or fire science. Now, let's look at the transferring process from the College of DuPage to other schools or universities. We have 2 common pathways. The first one is the 3+1 program, where you can earn your BA or BS degree in selected academic programs. You'll complete 3 years of coursework at COD and 1 year of coursework from our partnered university. This offers a great discounted tuition rate. Please be advised that all 4 years will be taught on the COD campus. The first 3 years are at the COD rate, and then the fourth year is at the discounted tuition rate. The second way of transferring from COD to another school is our 2+2 transfer programs. Basically, you will complete your freshman and your sophomore year at COD with 64 hours of credit, and then you'll complete your other 2 years, or your junior and senior year, at the transfer institution of your choosing. We also offer the Enhanced 2+2 program, which allows the students to take up to 90 semester hours of COD coursework that will still transfer to the associated Enhanced 2+2 program. Next, we'll look at certificate programs. Certificates are designed for students not pursuing an associate's degree, but are definitely interested in taking technical or professional courses needed for an entry-level position. Most of the courses in a certificate program can also be applied to an Associates in Applied Science degree program of study. The number of credits for these certificate programs can vary. Please be advised and keep an eye out for those credit variations. If you are looking for more detailed information on the College of DuPage degree programs, the 3+1, 2+1 programs, or certificate information, feel free to click these links. Next, let's look at the Student Planning Worksheet. This is a tool we use to help students sort out their classes to figure out what it is they want to take as it relates to their major, as well as to graduation. When looking at the Student Planning Worksheet, remember that the 64 hours of credit, basically they convert into 21 classes. The classes just need to be taken in the correct categories. For example, for an Associates in Arts degree, you need 3 classes in communication, 2 classes in science, 1 in math, 3 courses in humanity and fine arts, and 3 courses in social and behavioral science. The remaining 9 classes are usually associated with your major. Don't worry, a counselor or program advisor or faculty advisor will be able to assist you with these choices. Now, let's look at the online college catalog. Since the numbers are completely random to you and you don't understand what each number means, it's always great to go to the online catalog where it will give you a complete description of the course as well as any prerequisites. As you can see here, Psychology 1100 has a description of the class. It also has the prerequisite and the very last line that tells you Category 1 is required before you can take this course. Not all classes have a prerequisite, so please pay attention to the last line of the online college catalog description. Now let's look at some additional advising tools. One tool in particular I'm sure you will want to use is called the Student Planning Tool. If you click on this video here, it'll show you how to look for and sign up for your courses. Next, let's look at some scheduling strategies. As you create your schedule, you want to keep the following 4 points in mind. What courses should you take? When can you take them? Where and what format should I take them? We offer the classes on the main campus, internet courses, known as NET, VCM courses, or the virtual classroom, as well as the hybrid courses, which are partially online or partially in person. You will also want to keep in mind, how do I fit my college schedule into the rest of my life? Now let's look at some scheduling concepts that will help you figure out your class schedule. It's recommended for your first semester, if you wish to be full-time, to take anywhere from 3 to 5 classes, which is about 12 to 16 hours. Remember, to be a full-time student, you only need to take 12 credits. Most classes are 3 semester hours, with the exception of laboratory science, which is usually about 4 to 5 hours, foreign language at 4 semester hours, and math can range anywhere from 3 to 5 semester hours. Classes can typically meet once a week, twice a week, or 3 times a week, depending upon the number of hours that you're looking to sign up for. We also offer 12 and 8-week session classes that are moving at an accelerated rate. Fully online classes do not equal less time that you need to dedicate to your schoolwork. Now, let's look at some useful planning links. As you can see here, we have links to the Student Planning Worksheet, how to use the Student Planning Worksheet, how to use the student planning tool, links to the online catalog I mentioned earlier, as well as a link to the course description, and finally, the course format video. Now, let's look at some options if you are uncertain about your career path. As you can see here, you can meet with a counselor for a career counseling appointment. You can also attend a career planning workshop. Or for students who are looking for credit, you can actually enroll in our College 1105 Career Development course. This class is designed to assist students with integrating into the career development process. You'll take some career assessment tests, look at strategies for your career, as well as look at the work environment. You also have the option of taking an introductory course into a major of your interest. Next, we will look at FERPA. FERPA stands for the Family Education Rights and Privacy Act and provides students with the following rights: the right to inspect and review the student's education records within 45 days after the day the College of DuPage Office of Student Records receives a request for access. Students also have the right to request the amendment of the student education's records that the student believes is inaccurate, misleading, or otherwise in violation of the student's privacy rights under FERPA. Third, the student has the right to consent to disclosures of personally identifiable information, not directory information, that's contained in the student's education records, except to the extent that FERPA authorizes disclosure without consent. Finally, the student has the right to request a FERPA waiver or information on how to block your non-directory information. Please contact the Office of Student Records. Now, in summary, there are some key points to remember. 12 credit hours or more is considered full-time. The College of DuPage offers 2-year degrees designed for transfer to enter the workforce, as well as we offer certificates to stack with your degrees. If you're planning to transfer, be prepared to tell the counselor or program advisor your intended major. If you have applied for or received financial aid, please verify your program of study. Also, remember to maintain a cumulative GPA of a 2.0 or higher and complete enough courses to keep moving towards your degree successfully. Your next steps, if you have not already done so, is to complete the required ALEX Math Placement Tests, the self-guided placement tests, and submit official score reports from high school or college or university transcripts to the Office of Student Records. Feel free to call the Counseling, Advising, and Transfer Services Office at 630-942-2259 to schedule your new student advising appointment and plan your courses. Welcome to the College of DuPage, where we wish you success.